Hi everyone, I'm Angela from the Nanuet Public Library, back with another cooking demonstration. The last time I used Libby to download a book, this time I used Libby to download a magazine. This time I downloaded The Taste of Home because it had this delicious looking pizza on the cover, and that's what we're going to make tonight. So the recipe is actually for pizza dough. I'm not that risky. So I bought dough right from my supermarket. You could also get dough from your local pizza parlor sometimes. So tonight our pizza has on it sausage, red peppers, red onions, and mushrooms. The great thing about pizza is you can add or leave out whatever you want. You can make multiple pizzas. If you have a family and somebody doesn't like something, you can customize it, or you can make it a fun night and everybody can make their own. So the first thing we're going to do is I spread out my dough onto a pan, and I'm not that great with spreading out dough. It always shrinks back up. If anybody has any suggestions, leave a comment on Facebook for us when we post the video. So they want us to poke some holes in the crust. In the dough. It's not crust yet, right? And we're going to put that in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And then my pan has been preheating. I did not have ground sausage at my supermarket, so I bought sausage links and I took them out of the casing. So we're going to get that started. Oops. While this is cooking, and I'm breaking this up, let me just do this so I have a little control. I want to talk to you about the census. You've probably been seeing a lot of commercials for it on TV. Oops. And I do have to warn you guys, I am not a professional chef. This is purely amateur. So it comes out however it comes out, and I'm going to have to eat it for dinner tonight. So the census is very important. It comes around once every 10 years. This time it's the first time that they're doing it online. Ideally, we would have been at the library to help you do it. Hopefully we'll get back there soon. If anybody needs help, you can come in. But so the census, you can just go to the website 2020census.gov. The census determines the number of congressional representatives that New York will have, and it will also determine how much federal funding each state, county, and town gets. And it also provides a lot of data for the community that we're going to have to use for the next 10 years. So it's important when you do your census that you actually fill it out completely. Remember to include everybody in your household. If somebody's staying with you, or extended family is staying with you, or you have young kids. Kids are the number one under focusing on my sausage, so I'm losing my words. Underreported people in the census. So it's super important that you guys fill it out. So my sausage is somewhat broken up. I got my peppers over here. So I pre-cut my peppers and my onions, because I don't want you to have to wait around and watch that. So I'm going to put them in and let this all cook. This recipe was for two 12-inch pizzas. I'm only making one today. I did buy 2 crusts. I'll save it for tomorrow to make it fresh. The recipe does tell you how to make a pizza and freeze it, and to cook it at a later date. You could do that. So I'm going to take a break We'll be right back when it's all ready to put together. Hi everyone, I'm back and we're gonna put together our pizza. We've cooked everything and now it's just time to put it together and throw it in the oven for another 10 or 15 minutes. So we're gonna put some sauce on, just spread it around. I'm not sure my dough looks okay. My crust now, we'll call it. I don't care for too much sauce on my pizza, so we're just gonna put a little. But again, when it's your pizza, do whatever you like. I do have a couple really big holes in mine, or not a hole per se, but a divot maybe we'll call it. So we're gonna put our sauce on first. I think that's okay. And then we're gonna add, here we have our sausage mixture, which is the mushrooms, onions, peppers, and sausage. So, you know, honestly, this is probably so much better than buying one of those frozen pizzas. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but I think it's more satisfying to make your own. And this was a pretty big amount it made, and my pizza dough is probably a little off. So you will have some for a few extras. Just adjust the recipe as you see fit. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then we have our cheese. Oops. I don't want to splatter. We'll just put it in there. So, oops. Let's get it a little lumpy, the cheese. I'm trying to break it apart. I really can't wait to eat this. I'm starving. So, takes longer than a frozen pizza, but it's gonna be totally worth it. And of course, you could probably make the topping earlier in the day, like if you have family, and then add a little more cheese, because who doesn't love cheese? You know, make the topping during the day, and then everybody can make their own pizza at night. All right, so that's probably enough. So I'm gonna put this in the oven, and we'll be right back when it's all done and ready to eat. Hi everyone, I'm back and the pizza is done and it looks delicious. I can't wait to eat it. I want to thank you for joining me today. It's a little hot, so I'm gonna let it cool. Thank you for joining me. Go to our website, www.nanuetpubliclibrary.org. You'll find all the great resources we have. Fill out your census, please, so I can stop asking. And I'm gonna go enjoy this pizza now. Bye.